I really hope I'm not getting sick. Hello and officially welcome to the Sweet Pea Society. I'm Nikki. If this is your first time seeing me, if this is not your first time seeing me, hello, welcome back to another video, Sweet Pea. I'm so glad that you decided to show up, not just for me, but for you. So super proud of you. Okay, so let's just talk about today's video. I'm so excited. So I have been in I wouldn't say a rut, but I feel a plateau. I feel in my like self-healing journey and my self-discovery journey, I've been kind of in this plateau of my wellness. And I want to challenge myself. I needed something like it's springtime, summer's around the corner. I've decided that this is my like solo lock-in like season. I am hanging out with very minimal people. I am doing things that are rediscovering who I am and what I love to do. So also, if you didn't know, I do have a series called Rediscovering Her on my Instagram. So if you want to go ahead and follow me on Instagram, so go ahead and follow me on there if you want to follow my day-to-day or kind of my healing journey on there. But I've been rediscovering who I am. So I wanted a little bit of a challenge. So one of the content creators that I follow, her name is Talia Joelle. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so sorry if I'm not. But I follow her content and she's been doing a rebranding diaries, and right now she just started a accountability series and it's called Preseason 28. And I love her challenge. I think her challenge is so good. It's realistic, it is doable no matter if you are a content creator, if you are a 9 to 5 girly, if you're a mom. This is something that you could like really like put if you actually want to heal and grow and are intentional and want to do it. You are easily able to do this whole challenge. So I wanted to take you along for 7 days of my preseason 28 challenge. And if you want to do along with me, you want to tell Talia that I sent you and you're a sweet pea, you're more than welcome to. But you can take any of these and add them into your routine as much or as little as you want. And I definitely believe I'm going to see some changes at the end of this. So definitely stay tuned. I'm excited to see how I feel at the end of the week and continue to do it as the month goes on. So with the challenge, there are 6 rules that you have to follow. I'm going to tweak the rules a little bit so that way it's more challenging for myself, and you can do that if you need to as well. Rule number 1 is no doom scrolling the first hour and the last hour of your day. I struggle with this, so this is going to be really exciting, and I'm excited to see how I feel at the end of the week. Rule number 2 is going to be making sure you journal. So you have to journal once a day is her rule. My rule for myself, because I'm pretty locked in journaling once a day, is to journal once in the morning and once at night. Now, my night journaling is going to basically be me processing what has happened throughout the day and really kind of tapping into that emotions that I don't really get to express or feel, especially working in a high stress environment of the restaurant industry. Doing some night journaling and night reflecting, I think, is really going to help my nervous system. So I'm excited to challenge myself to do that. Rule number 3. Rule number 3 is getting ready for the day. And this means whether it's a quick little 5-minute makeup, doing your hair, putting on an outfit. And normally for work, I'm really good about this, or like if I'm going to an event or something like that. But if I'm running to the grocery store, if I am just like bumming it for the day, or if I'm just having like a day off for myself, sometimes being so like humble, open, and transparent, sometimes I don't reach for the cutest pajama set. Sometimes, like if I'm not recording, I will just have on like a sweatshirt and athletic pants, or I will wear what I wore to the gym all day. So honest, I will not get ready out of my gym clothes. And I will just be in that all day. And I'm like, and then I'll finally eventually do my nighttime routine. So actually getting ready for the day And sometimes this does make more laundry, but it could even just be like actually doing something with my hair and maybe like putting some gel in my eyebrows, but putting some intentionality even on my days off. So that is going to be a challenge. So the days that that's going to be hard, I feel like are going to be Sunday and Monday. But then rule number four, rule number four is 10 steps or 10 steps, 10,000 steps every day. Now, 10,000 steps for me is really easy because I do work in the restaurant industry. So I'm going to challenge myself to try to get 15,000 steps a day. So 15,000 steps a day. I would love to get 20. I would love to get 20, but 15,000 steps a day is going to be my challenge. Rule number five. Rule number five is having a high protein breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So having 3 meals a day, 3 meals a day that are high protein focused. So for breakfast this morning, for example, I had a protein shake and I had a pure protein bar. Now, this is not the best breakfast. I will admit that. This is not a Whole Foods breakfast. This is to like processed things. Oath does have pretty clean ingredients, but it's not like I boiled an egg and had like salmon and spinach, you know? But it is 40 grams of protein, so it is going to at least keep me full throughout the day, and I'm not going to be snacking on a bunch of junk food. So, but for lunch and dinner, I am going to try to focus on having whole foods that are protein, high protein focused. So, and rule number six is to take yourself on a solo date throughout the week. So, my solo date today, I'm not going to take myself physically out, but I'm going to care for myself. And a solo date to me is being able to soak my feet and give myself a pedicure, being able to do a like face mask or 2 face masks, being able to take an everything shower, have a really nice dinner, light a candle, listen to some jazz music, maybe watch a movie that I normally wouldn't like that I could just watch by myself, make some popcorn. So that is going to be the date that I actually give myself tonight. So you will be seeing that in the beginning of this vlog. So I'm very excited. And thank you just for coming along with me on this journey. But I will come back right here and do another sit down clip at the end of the week and tell you my reflections and tell you how I felt about everything as I go. So go ahead and get right into the vlog. Okay, sweet peas, I am back. I just wanted to get some work done. So I got some work done. I made some lunch because we're gonna eat 3 meals a day. So I have my chicken, I have some chicken sausage, and then just some peppers and onions. So I'm gonna eat that, and then I also made some trail mix. So there's just like cashew, sunflower seeds, some peanuts, and some granola in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then just let my phone charge because I need to do some more work on my phone. Really heavy phone day today. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat that, and then I'm probably gonna answer some emails, and yeah, so that's it. And then I'll see you a little bit later. I have been editing for what seems like forever. So I've been editing some short form content, and I just finished. I'm at like a good stopping point, and I looked at my steps, and we have not reached our step goal. We're like so close. We're at like 9,780 steps currently. So we're gonna go for a little walk. I really don't want to. I'm currently in my luteal phase, so if you know, you know. In my luteal phase, I'm like 8 days away from my menstrual cycle, and oh, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. A walk has never done anything bad for me. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I have to stick to the plan and not the mood, if you know from the last vlog. Yes, so we are sticking to the plan and not the mood. I'm going for a walk. I'm going to go ahead and listen to Jazz Turner's new podcast. She already dropped 4 episodes. I'm going to go ahead and listen to her podcast and just go for a little walk and get our steps in. So let's go ahead and go for a walk.
Sad girls twerking through the pain. Her car decline, the rent too high. Her man ain't shit, but she gon' catch a vibe. She work too late, all her friends are fake. Her tire flat, but she gon' shake that ass. Grinding hard on the day-to-day, she can't do nothing about it. She be saying she that bitch, but secretly she doubt it. She don't need nobody to
walk. And I'm very proud of myself for going on that walk. It actually felt really good. And it ended out perfect because I literally ended right when the podcast ended. I literally walked to the house. I'm not jinxing it, but whenever I like start to get close to my period, I feel like my immune system starts to like go down a little bit. So I want to make sure I'm doing everything I can to really take care of myself. So I'm taking my vitamins because I almost forgot. And then I'm about to make a ginger probiotic tea. And I think I'm just going to sit and relax a little bit, drink my tea, and probably just edit a little bit more and just try to get ahead of my editing so that way when I am on my period I can just kind of relax for that week. So that is the plan. I'm gonna cut up a little bit of orange to go in my tea as well.
She gon' go to work and make a way. She got her problems, but she drop it for the day. Shake that ass on the floor, it be okay. Sad girls twerking, show them how you work it. Girl, you worth it, yeah. Shake it cause you earn it. Fat ass or flat ass, fuck what them haters say. Sad girls are the bad girls, so throw it back and shake. Shake that ass on the floor, shake that ass on the floor, shake that ass on the floor.
It is 4 o'clock in the morning. Making some tea. I'm about to do my morning journaling to check journaling off my list, and then I'm going to probably do some Pilates, maybe go for a walk in the neighborhood before I go to work today. And yeah, so that's the plan. Hello, sweet peas. Okay, it is Wednesday. Welcome back to the vlog. So it is Wednesday and it is, what time is it? It's almost 5:30. It's a little bit before 5:30. And I just want to come on here and update of everything that's going on, how I'm feeling during the challenge so far, and all the goodies. So let's go ahead and yap and split the tea real quick. Hold on, the sun is just sunning in the car right now. Yesterday we did our solo date and we had our everything shower, and let me tell you, I felt so good even into the next morning. Like right now I'm like feeling my skin and it feels so soft and so moisturized, and I'm so happy that I took the time to just really prep myself. And I also like took the time to like really like style my hair like that 1 hour before I go to bed, not being on my phone. Just really was able to pour into myself. which usually I do, but like it was really intentional. Like I wasn't distracted, like scrolling while I like brushed my teeth, but really like was intentional, and it made me want to like start doing my affirmations. So I might start doing my affirmations during my nighttime routine again. And I used to do that like really in the beginning of my wellness journey and the beginning of my healing journey. So I am very excited to kind of add that back into my nighttime routine. Journaling has been good. I didn't journal at night last night. I ended up just watching a movie with my wife. We just passed out together. But tonight I am going to try to get some night journaling in. So I'm very excited for that. Just to really like be able to just like brain dump everything that kind of has been going on for myself throughout the whole day. Let's see. Did get my 10K steps yesterday, so period. And then today, I did not think we were going to get our 10K steps, and I'm very proud of myself because I know I have gotten them. And I'm at 13,346 steps. So, and I felt really good because I didn't do my normal walk that I normally do at the gym. So I did not go to the gym this morning. I actually took a walk in downtown Manitou Springs. I ended up, well, me and my wife both did. We ended up driving down to Manitou and just kind of like walked the little town and everything. And it was really nice. And we got like a good like little sweat in and just was able to talk. It was more of like a leisurely walk. And then I got my other steps in at work today, and then I went for a little afternoon walk kind of after work, so that was really nice. And yeah, now we're just about to get ready to go home. We're gonna make dinner. I'm gonna relax. I'm in my luteal phase and I'm about 7 days away from my menstrual cycle, so I'm gonna have some dark leafy greens. I've made a salad. We're gonna make some steak. I'm gonna have a protein. And then I bought some sweet potatoes for anti-inflammatory. So I've definitely prepped myself with groceries. That was the other thing I did today. I went and picked up groceries. I did not film that just because, like I said, I'm in my luteal phase, so I'm trying to just get things done that need to get done. So there's that. But we are hitting all of our goals. And the other thing was I did get ready today. That was the thing that I was actually like, part of like my morning is usually for the gym. I literally just roll out of bed, put my gym clothes on, journal, and that's it. Like that's as good as it gets. And I actually like put on a little bit of mascara, and I put on a lip stain, and I did like a little like 3-minute get ready. Like I just curled my eyelashes, put some mascara on, did my eyebrow, like put some eyebrow gel on, put a lip stain, and that was it. And usually I am not a wear makeup to the gym girly, but I'm gonna tell you, after I got back from the gym and I was getting ready for work, I kind of felt like that girl. Because I was like, wow, I'm like already like pretty much ready for work. Like if I just wanted to add like foundation, I could. But like I really am just like ready to go. And I was just like, wow, okay. So I'm excited to see like how I feel tomorrow and just like kind of keeping up with the consistency. So that is the update for today, for Wednesday. I didn't record a lot this morning, but you are going to be able to see some dinner. So I am going to show you my high protein dinner and probably what me and my wife get up to a little bit at night. So that'll be fun. But I'm going to get up out of here and go get some dinner started. I already prepped mostly everything, but I need to actually start dinner. So let's go start. Good morning, sweet peas. Oh my gosh, what is with my eyeball? What is that? What is going on? Is there a zit in the middle of my forehead? What is this? What is going on? I know, that's what you get for not doing a nighttime routine. Good morning, sweet peas. It is Thursday. Last night was amazing. I did not record dinner. I'm so sorry. I did not even take a picture because I literally left my phone in the car all night. I just like for the rest of the night was off my phone, and it was magical. It was magical. But today, I promise, we're going to hang out a little bit more. I'm going to show you absolutely everything that I'm doing for this challenge. But so sorry, I've been kind of like in and out. Huh? You want to say hi to the peoples? Aw, you want to say hi to the sweet peas? Say hello, sweet pea. Say hello. Hi, say hi, sweet pea. Hi. He's literally my whole life. I love him so much. Sweet peas, we're gonna have a talk. You know it's serious when I bring out the mini microphone. Okay, let's talk about it. So, I left off that vlog on Thursday morning, I believe. Thursday morning. So, I want you to know when I woke up Thursday morning, my luteal phase had hit me. And I know I kept saying like, oh, I'm in my luteal phase. And like the first couple of days, my luteal phase are not bad. Like it's usually like period in 5 days where I'm like, oh, I'm tired. Like my energy just depletes. And don't get me wrong, I did end up having a nice ribeye steak and some kale salad on Wednesday night. And that really helps me really kind of come back to life, like come fully back to life. And I thought I had it. I thought I had it, sweet pea, and I did not. I did not. So Thursday night came and I was just so tired. I just could not get it together. Even Wednesday night, really. Like Wednesday night, I was feeling it. I had that steak. I felt a little bit better. I was like, okay. But I could just tell that my body was not where it needed to be. But that was so good. I learned so much during this challenge. And Friday, it ended up snowing here in Colorado, which was crazy because it was literally like 75 degrees the day prior. I caved. I stuck to the mood and not the plan. I stuck to the mood and not the plan. And that's okay. That's okay. And we give grace to ourselves and we understand that we're blooming and we understand that we are trying new things and we're not going to be 100% perfect at them the first time around. It may take us 1, 2, 3, 4 tries to get our routines down. Like, I really think about my health and wellness journey and my self-healing and self-development journey. And I would say my self-development journey really started probably 3 years ago, and it was finding my soft side, finding that feminine side and what femininity meant to me. And maybe that's another episode we'll talk about another time. We'll do like a whole feminine series and what it means to be feminine and how you can be feminine even if you're not what you would consider the most girly girl, but you can still enjoy femininity at any level of feminine. So what do I plan on doing moving forward? Moving forward, I plan on giving myself just as much grace with it being Monday, and I'm literally recording this right now, and you're going to see this uploaded on Monday. With going forward, I plan on still setting myself up for success. I have decided that my next pay period, like the next time that I have free money, I am investing in a brick. I don't know if you've heard of them or seen them before, but it's this little gray block basically that you use to stop apps on your phone for a certain amount of time. You're just locked out of those apps. And I know that I should have more self control, but until I develop that fruit of the spirit, I'm going to do everything I can to set rules, regulations, and tools in place to help me with self control. And that means I need to brick my phone at damn near almost 30 years old. I'm going to brick my phone at damn near 30 years old. Mind your business. But that is the next thing that I am going to be investing in for my own mental health and mental sanity because There's no reason I need to be on Instagram doom scrolling at 3:45 in the morning. There's no reason. There's no reason that before the sun is even awake, my ass is on Instagram. No, no, it shouldn't be. So, hi. Stone wants to make another cameo. Hold on. Oh, say hi. But moving forward, we are going to keep holding ourselves accountable. We are going to continue to be the best version of ourselves that we can and keep showing up for ourselves and keep those promises to yourself. The whole point of this video is that I wanted to do a 7-day challenge, and I see where I had weaknesses, I see where I had strengths, and at the end of it, I see where I need to make improvements in my life. This wasn't about passing or failing, succeeding or failing. It was about collecting data. We are always collecting data, and your best investment is always going to be you. And I need to collect data about my investments. I need to collect data about myself and see where I'm at and see what I need for a spring reset. These are all things that we can take data, collect it, see what worked during first quarter, see what, excuse me, see what worked during first quarter, see what didn't work during first quarter, and see where I need to make changes in my habits. So, with that being said, I am definitely going to go ahead and lock in. I'm going to set up a bingo card so that way I can have all my goals on a bingo sheet, so that way I have a fun way to get back into my routines and really see what I need to develop. I am going to go ahead and get into my life binder. So if you are interested in any of those digital products, I have them all for sale in my Stan store. So just go ahead and go to the link in my bio, or if you go to my Instagram page, you can also find the link there. If you do this challenge, let me know. Let me know how you succeed. Let me know how you failed. And just know that you didn't fail. You're collecting data on who you're supposed to be. So I love you, sweet pea. God loves you. But make sure that you show you a little bit of love this week. I'll see you in the next one. Mwah. Bye. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on that bell for notifications. You're not behind, you're blooming. And I'm going to make sure that you always remember that. So make sure you turn on the bell so that way you always get notified that you're not behind, you're blooming. I'll see you next week. Bye, sweet pea.